I'm really curious because I think there's something environmental happening to me and my family, so I'm trying to figure it out. Within the last year, me and my 2 daughters who were pregnant at the time, one is still pregnant, and this just happened 2 days ago, have all gotten kidney stones like within a year. Like, how does that happen? Like, what are we doing?
You're not drinking enough water.
I drink a ton of water, so that's not true.
Whoa!
Next.
Oh, as a man.
But somebody did say it has to do with
every
caffeine.
doctor will
If you
tell
drink-
you
Caffeine
don't
is a
drink
big
enough
one.
water.
Yeah. Caffeine was a no-no. Salts. Dad had to end up getting on like a super specific diet.
Did he have multiple?
Yeah, and he only had one kidney, so that was
Really?
yeah. He's only born with one, and the
Or you're drinking too much milk.
yeah, it's
don't drink.
it's calcium. It's
Said, I don't drink
it's
milk.
basically salt deposits.
I
So
was gonna
different.
say,
salt.
every doctor I've ever heard has said if you have kidney stone, you don't drink enough water.
Oh, I get that, but I
You
mean, I
don't
do drink a
flush
lot of
your
water.
system out.
But I drink a lot. I do drink caffeine and
Drink a lot of energy drinks still.
not as much, but
Yeah.
every now and then.
House-
I'm off them.
Yeah.
I'm just so scared to get it again, and my daughters are
Oh,
really
no.
scared.
How'd that feel?
Hey,
Have you ever had one?
No.
No, but I remember seeing my dad.
So I have proof now. So anybody, this is for y'all too. You, in case you have a kid. I asked my daughter, Merritt, who she's since had her baby and everything's fine. She was pregnant though when this happened. She ended up in the hospital, and I said, "All right." After she had the baby, which she had, not a C-section, she had the baby. I said, "What was worse? Which was worse?" She said, "Kidney stone all day long."
no. Oh, I don't know. Look,
There
hey,
you go.
Bill had one, and hey, I mean, he literally is just he's with one knee at the stupid receptionist window,
Oh, I remember.
and she's wanting to say, "Hey, we need insurance. We need to fill out paperwork." Phil said, "No, I need somebody to kill this pain that I've got."
Were you there in church when he was teaching and he started going? Were you there that Sunday when he
Wait,
had a,
what?
oh yeah. No, this
That's
was
when it all came to a head.
True
That's kind of a
story. Were
bad-
you there?
Bad story. No, but I heard about it.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was a witness to this. He's talking and he was like, it's hard for me to not do it stand up, but he was like, you could tell something was wrong. And it was like, why is he acting the way? You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching him move. And it was like, he kept moving in a weird way. He looked like Aunt Jan, honestly, how she used to be kind of, fidgety.
Fidgety.
And it's just like, what is wrong with him? Well, after like 10 or 15 minutes, he drops down to his knees.
Yeah, he actually go to his knees.
His knees. And he doesn't have a mic. It's like a classroom, you know. And so he's on his knee. Everybody's still kind of like, oh, well, maybe he's gonna. I kept thinking, oh, he's gonna say something about prayer, your knees. I don't know. Like, what?
Jeb's like, metaphor.
No, because
Yeah.
he was talking and he didn't even say nothing. He just went to his knee.
Well, then he lays down. That's when
Yeah.
a guy he's laid down on his stomach.
And it's Phil Robertson.
Yeah,
And he's still preaching.
he's still got his Bible in front of him, but he's laid on his stomach. So everybody's like,
It's still talking.
wait a second.
Still talking.
Something weird's going on. And one of the dudes, I think like an elder or something, like an older guy, was like, Phil, are you okay? Like, and he's still going. He's like, Phil, you can stop talking. Like, what's happening? He's like, my back. Something's wrong with my back. And then he was like, let's go to the hospital. So that's, I guess where he ended up.
No.
Yeah, that story. But
That's wild.
yeah,
Oh no! What got me was that you could tell the man was in pain,
yeah.
serious pain, and this woman is sitting there talking about, "We got to get your insurance card and all this junk filled out." He said, "I don't need to do none of that. I need somebody to shoot me with something
Yeah.
to kill this pain."
Well, where it starts is kind of in
Thank you
your
for adding this
nethers, and then
Your nethers.
your nether region. I said, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, somewhere down in there. I don't know exactly where.
Yeah.
That was very painful, but I could have lived with that pain. That was for like a couple hours. And I was like, it was real bad, but I was like, okay, man, something's happening. I don't know what. Then there is a distinct thing that happens when that thing makes it to your ureter, I guess, whatever travels
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
When that thing starts in your back, you can't do it. It's impossible.
Did you just pass it, or do you have to go get like the lithotripsy?
No, I passed it.
Yeah.
I was rolling around on the ground, and Jessica was like, "What is wrong with you?"
How'd it feel when it come out? Just
Well,
instant relief?
Exactly what happened is this. It's kind of a good story. I'll make it short. So I'm in the hospital. I'm rolling around on the ground. I don't remember that. Jess said I kept saying, "Why won't they help me? Why won't they help me?" I don't remember saying that.
It is like childbirth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then
I need an epidural.
Yeah.
they
Hey,
shoot me full of feel good stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm okay now.
finally.
They take me down. They do a scan. As they're wheeling me back in the wheelchair, I get a phone call. And I look, and it's my buddy Blake McGee, who is a doctor who happened to be working that day. And I answer the phone. He's like, "How you doing, buddy?" And I'm like, "What? Not good." He's like, "Well, I just looked at your scan. It just happened like a minute before." It says, I got a little nice service there. That was nice, but he's just my buddy. And I'm like, "What's wrong with me?" And he's like,
Am I
"You got
dying?
a 2 millimeter kidney stone in your." He said, "Now it's in your bladder."
And your track.
Yeah, he said, "It's in your bladder now." It was, he said, that pain you were feeling is running through that thing. And I was like, he said, "Now you have to pass it." And I said, "No." I think I said something worse than no.
Had an adjective or an adverb.
I did.
before it.
Sorry. I was in a lot of pain. And,
It happened.
he said, no, that part's easy. I said, no, I can't do it. I can't. This can't. If I get that same pain in that part, I'm done. I'll take death. That's fine. I'll go be with Jesus. Like I was ready to hang it
I'm
up.
done, boys.
And he was like, "No, dude, it's not that part. Trust me, you've done the hard part. It's not going to be that bad." And it wasn't. So
Oh,
the
man.
hard part is in the back. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the most important question I know all of our listeners are wondering, do you still have it?
The kidney stone?
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's gone.
What? You didn't keep it?
Oh, no. No, it went right in the toilet. I flushed it. I didn't reach in there. I was like, I cursed that thing for everybody.
Oh, no,
and
because,
what it
hey,
made.
I'm a little. I would have kept it. Like
That's where the nerd in me
hey,
would have caught it, and I'd be like, "All right,
Hey, I will tell you what it's like.
Have you had one?
No, I will tell you.
No.
No, I've seen
No,
one.
I
I've
was gonna
seen
tell
one,
you.
though.
You
In a
saw
jar.
one?
In a jar.
Okay.
It's just like if you go to the
Spikes on
ocean and go to the coral reef
Yeah.
and you break off of, say, size of a marble.
Oh,
I'm serious. The one I'm looking at, hey,
A marble ain't coming through there.
no.
No
Marble.
chance.
Yeah, it
no
will.
Chance.
come on now.
It'll come through there and be a lot of blood.
No.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
At one point, a marble could have, whenever you had your thing.
No, them were not connected. I mean, I could have held a marble, but I wouldn't.
No.
It still wasn't coming out that way.
The guy that showed me the one that come out of him was it
look.
would be a peewee marble, but it was a marble.
I watched my dad do
Look,
them things my whole life,
it
man.
looked just like, it was. Hey, if you picked it up and squeezed it, it would cut you.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
true.
fine. It's just
Yeah, it's
like
just a big-
coral reef.
It's a big ball of salt.
Yeah.
What it boils
That's
down to.
terrible.
Oh no, hey. And then I've heard numerous people say just what he said about, it was a woman that passed it. And when they asked her which one was worse, childbirth was a piece
Yeah,
of
Dad, one time.
childbirth was a piece of
I
cake.
mean, I don't
compared to
think that. I think childbirth's
No, I'm serious.
but
It's pretty
That's
brutal.
what the woman said.
it's just
I
for
watched
my
it.
daughter. She said it was worse.
Google confirms a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
And by people, I mean women,
Well,
because they're the
I'm
only
just
ones
saying,
that
hey.
go through both.
Well, yeah, they.
We can't.
When you
experience
think about it,
No matter how
that's
much you want to,
something that
guys,
would,
can't have kids.
every time it moved,
Don't care if it's
it would touch you.
2026.
that sounds
Yeah.
awful. I had this awesome privacy wall of old pine trees and stuff, and the ice storm took them out.
Uh-oh.
It was a bad deal. It did not look good. You could see everything I didn't want to see. But with fast-growing trees, I got some Thuja green giants coming up. Already got them planted. Super easy, Martin.
Well, there you go. Because we all know Fast Growing Trees is America's largest and most trusted online nursery with thousands of trees and plants and over 2 million happy customers with over 6,000 plants from fruit and flowering trees to shrubs and houseplants. You're sure to find something that you will love that will thrive in your space and climate. It's easy. Just click, order, and start growing. And their Alive and Thrive guarantee means your plants arrive healthy. And the best part, you don't have to have a green thumb. Their plant experts can help you choose the right plants and teach you how to take care of them. Fast Growing Trees makes it simple to create the yard that you have been dreaming of. My favorite thing right now, me and the boys, when I get home every day, we go out there and water our 2 cherry trees. And right now, they have great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off on select plants. And listeners to our show get 20% off their first purchase when using the code
Duck.
at checkout. That's an additional 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code
Duck.
at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com code.
Duck.
Now's the perfect time to plant. Let's grow together. Use
Duck.
to save today. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply. Yeah, our group text, our Duck Call Room group text last night, I found out that Johnny D and Jeff were playing each other, or their kids are playing each other, I should say. So,
Well, last time Jeff was on, he's like, "Oh yeah, come see Gus play right up the road." And I was like, "Dadgummit, we're gonna get our teeth beat in by Gus."
and
Well, that didn't happen.
there you go.
Oh.
So you get to gloat a little.
I'm not
Good.
going to, because before the game, it was kind of like the Little Giants. It was like, you remember that one time? And then the one time happened last night.
So y'all played Spike.
We had, we had 2 kids get a hit that have never gotten a hit in their life.
Well, good for them.
Ben's hit his first fair ball in the history of his life.
Say what?
We had one kid get on base and he looked at me and goes, "I've never been on base before." And it was
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, what do
I
I,
was
do,
like,
Coach?
we are on fire.
Now
It was
what?
amazing.
Yeah.
And then, Lindsay, Corey's old retired assistant, she, her son came in and
Shut her down.
that boy can pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Douglas? Yeah. I mean,
Douglas can pitch.
Me and Douglas played a lot of hours of wiffle ball up here.
Yeah, he can.
Douglas is salty.
Yeah. So once we accidentally got the lead, Douglas took the mound.
That's y'all's first dub?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will keep the people informed of the second one, but we'll see when it happens.
Is that y'all's first loss?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, we had lost. We were not here though. Gus didn't play. I was in Texas last week, but
There you go.
It was cool though, because I was talking to the other coaches and we all had, like, everybody learned. And that's what we talked about that last time. Like, these kids,
Well, that's the objective.
none of them are
9
making.
And,
Yeah.
that's the objective of 9 and 10-year-old baseball.
Although
Learn-
Ben's last night on the way home, he said, "Dad, I think if I ever play a professional sport, it'll be baseball." I was like, we might want to get a base hit before we talk about playing for the Astros.
well, weirdly enough, I had the same conversations with Gus, which, maybe he could possibly, but I'm like, but he also talks about, I can hit it over the fence. I'm like, well, you got to do it. You can say all day, well,
Yeah.
I can do this. Well, then do it.
Gus does have a man swing though. It's beautiful.
I remember them days, man. 9 and 10-year-old.
Oh, it was fun.
That was a good time. That was a good time of life.
You know what? You know what's weird? One of my favorite things growing up was playing first base. I had more fun coaching first base last night than I've had in a long. I was just having the time of my life.
Yeah.
When that
Yeah.
kid looked at me and said, "I've never been on base before," I was like, I was ready to run through a wall.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
What I did whenever me and Jace coached, when Cole was doing it, he recruited me as a coach, and I was first base coach. Really, what I was like good cop, bad cop. And you generally think Jace be the bad cop. But on this one, he went total good cop. So I was the coach that stayed on the umpires a little bit so that Jace could go win them over,
Yeah.
That's kind of my role in the whole thing.
I'm good cop.
Oh, good times at the youth ballpark. Man.
Yeah, I was hoping Si would show up, but no. Did anybody tell you? That's
No.
on us.
No.
I didn't know we were playing Gus till we got there. So we would have got you there, Si. You should umpire baseball games.
Why
No,
not?
he ain't fast enough.
He's got the new eyes though.
And teeth. We'd hate to see him
Yeah,
lose
because
one.
I ain't going to run to the bases with you. I'll be over here in a rocking chair looking at him. He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Actually, I will tell y'all the funniest thing that's happened this whole baseball season. It was funny. So we got our main coach. His name is Dakota. I really like him. Fine gentleman. And he's great about it. He just wants to teach them. Doesn't go to game, you got to do this. And then we have this other coach. Can't think. Clay, I think maybe it's his name. Anyway, so at the end of one of the practices, they were having the kids run bases, and they had 2 teams. This was like 2 weeks ago. And Dakota is a heavy set gentleman. Now, and I found this out later. He did, I think, play baseball in college, which kind of makes sense if you get this all.
So he's a full-blown mature athlete now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but if you looked at him, you'd think, oh, you played baseball. Okay. You wouldn't for sure know that for sure.
Gus just moved down the lineup if he watches this. That's all I know.
So he tells the other coach who is fit. And
Yeah.
you would think this guy probably played sports in college. That's what you would think. And he said, hey, on this last one, let's me and you run. And you could tell the other coach, who was the fit one, said, okay, yeah, we can do that. And I said, you boys watch out. Don't pull a hammy thinking, that can happen. If it was me.
Don't injure yourself.
Yeah.
So all the kids running, it's a tight race. Well, let me tell you something. When Dakota starts running, I have never seen a big man run that fast in my life. It was like he was gliding, and that belly didn't slow him down at all. And he was way faster than the athlete. And I was like, oh my God, I'm screaming, and his wife is looking at me. And I said, you still got grease in them wheels, buddy?
Yeah.
And I mean, I was so shocked. It's the best thing that ever happened. I don't even care about what the kids are doing. It's
I like it. You still got grease in them wheels, buddy. Run.
dude.
Oh,
It was-
Eat
and
that thing up.
After the practice, I kept talking. He got so tickled because I kept asking. I was like, no, wait a second. Do you run? Do you sprint often like that? How do you doing what you're doing? And he just thought it was the funniest thing. He's like, I've always been fast. I was like, you are fast.
There you go.
Right.
Oh man.
We did that
Well-
same thing, and I rounded first, and I was.
But you ain't fast.
No, but I felt fast, and I was like,
Because the bases are
That's all
short.
that matters.
I still got it. And the
Hey,
bases
look,
are
that's
shorter.
all that matters. He felt fast.
But then I turned second, and I said, I am no longer feeling fast. But then out of the corner of my eye, I see a cloud of dirt, and the other coach, John Lindsay's husband, he is eating it. He is on the ground. There's dirt everywhere, and I was like, I win.
Yeah.
Slow down.
At
Don't
least-
hurt yourself.
At least I'm upright. We have done the thing.
Oh, it's fun though.
Yeah, at our age, the main deal when you do something like that is just don't get hurt.
Don't get hurt.
Like,
Right.
Step
I
one, do
would
not get
never
hurt.
Take off in a dead sprint.
Right now?
No.
Oh, no.
No,
I could.
that reminds me
very
of
long.
when we was teenagers, and we'd always end up playing the coaches, and then it was unreal what they could do with a softball.
Oh, y'all just like getting your brains beat in, huh?
Oh, so, hey,
You don't want
you
to.
know,
Yeah.
like, these are old men.
Yeah, but I remember that time whenever you're like, you think the young bull thinks he wants to take on them, and then the coaches just beat your brains.
Oh,
in.
no.
You're like, yeah, okay. All right, we
I
ain't there yet.
couldn't believe they could hit a ball that far.
Oh,
Hey, the best.
We had a big schoolyard in the baseball field. They was knocking it over the road.
mhm.
No, the best slow pitch
And
softball.
son, that was a long way. And it wasn't just one of them doing it. Every one of them got up. Wow. Yep. I guess that's over the road too.
Yeah.
Hey, the best slow pitch softball player in this town's about 5'2", little heavy set Pentecostal man in blue jeans and work gloves. When I was 21, I think I was something. He'd go and he'd wind up, and that ball still ain't landed. There's about 3 of them on that team too. They beat the Church of Christ boys' brains in. We all out there in slide mitts thinking we something.
I remember y'all taught me in playing that slow pitch softball. I did that about 5 times. Like, this stuff sucks.
It's very hot.
It's so hot.
I don't play it no more.
No, Tommy and them played, it was a summer league. Yeah. And Phil pitched, and Tommy was like, shortstop or second, whatever.
Where were you?
Up
In the bleachers?
I was too little.
In the bleachers eating a dill pickle.
Yeah. But what always got me was Phil. He could throw a hard ball, and he would actually throw it right at the batter. And some of them were stupid enough thinking that if they jumped and landed on the plate, they'd be safe. And it was in there, the guys called him out. Called him out. They knocked him out, too.
Phil had a slider, boys.
He's not, hey, we had a kid, a 13-year-old kid walks up there. We was playing in the yard
Uh-oh.
with a speedball. And he come up there, and he's a lippy little old fella, And he got to talking, Phil was pitching, and he'd strike out. He said, you can't strike me out. Phil wasn't even paying no attention to him. Finally, he got on his nerve. He said, get your bat and get up there. And what happened there is he threw it directly at him. He jumped on the plate. It hit him right here.
temple for
Hey,
those listening.
and knocked his eyeball out of his head.
Your dad ever tell you that story?
Oh, no.
About the time he knocked the eyeball
No,
out
no,
your
We've
look,
heard it
never
many
heard it.
times.
You talking about
heard it.
rugged looking. Mama come running out. There's a good thing she is a nurse, and so was Judy. They pushed it back in and then took him to the hospital. Well, that
Push
kid
your
never
eye
showed
back.
that kid never showed up again and opened his mouth when Phil was
I'm
around.
pretty sure he ain't been right since. They call him can't get right now.
Hey, I'm telling you.
And that's where we got our friend Evil Eye.
That was
It
back-
was back in
Hey, look, that
1962.
scared everybody out there that day. Whoo! You talking about rough?
Was it
What
when his
is-
eye popped out or when they
What
pushed
did
it back
Dad,
in?
What is
what
a
did
pop-
Phil do when the eye popped out?
Hey, he just laughed.
Can't
He
you
said,
hear it
"Hey,"
now?
He said, "I got a good curveball."
Can't you hear me? Just went.
Jeff's about to cry.
No, what he said was, Phil said, "I might not can strike you out, but I sure will knock you out."
Oh, man.
Baseball.
Wow.
America's pastime right there.
Look, every day you take precautions to protect your family, whether it's buckling your seatbelt, setting the alarm. You got motion cameras. You lock up your guns. Look, but protecting your family financially is no different. It's a necessity too. And as a parent, you want to provide for your family, and that doesn't just mean right now. It means making sure they're taken care of down the road too. Life insurance isn't exactly a fun conversation, but it's one that you got to have. And our friends over at Ethos make that the easy part. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy because it's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. And there's no medical exam. You just have to answer a few simple health questions. You can get up to $3 million in coverage, and some policies are as low as $30 a month. And Ethos has a 4.8 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot with over 4,000 reviews. Take 10 minutes to get covered today with life insurance through Ethos. Get your free quote at ethos.com/
No,
that is ETHOS.com/
no.
application times may vary, rates may vary. You know, the little berries come off a cypress tree?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'd hit them. That's what we had to use. I mean, you know.
For a
Well, no,
baseball?
look.
Yeah, if we broke our wiffle ball, I mean, back before you could drive, like you bust all your wiffle balls and all. I mean,
No, look,
you
hey.
pick up the next round thing. That
Hey,
you can
we
hit.
couldn't afford a baseball, so what we had, my sister made some biscuits one time. When she made her first batch of biscuits, they was hard as a rock and green.
Green?
Okay, and then we
How you
played.
make a biscuit
No,
green?
look,
Not only did she overcook them,
no,
they
no,
molded.
hey, look, and we played baseball with them suckers, and hey, you know, you get hit with one of them things, hey, boy, you talking about pain. It's hard as a brick bat. I'm talking about, you know.
How did a burnt biscuit turn green?
No, hey.
Where does this stuff come from, man? I really
Well,
wanna know.
no, because hey,
How are his eyes
no,
not
and
brown?
hey, look, and
I
Judy,
believe it.
Hey, Judy turned into a really good cook, but when she first started, boy, you talking about some rough stuff.
Oh.
Cooking baseballs.
Hey, she was frying chicken one day, okay, and I snuck in there and grabbed a wing. When I was running out. When I turned left out, when I got past the door, I heard thud. She threw a butcher knife and stuck it 1.5 inches deep in the door frame.
That's your aunt did that.
Hey, over a chicken wing.
Over a wang.
Yeah, over
Wasn't
I
even
can
a
see it.
leg.
I can see
Wasn't
it.
even
I
a
had grabbed the breast or
Over that wang.
Come on.
I remember me and Si used to always dig through the thing of fried chicken at Phil's looking for the pulley ball and seeing who could find it first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kay said I actually stuck a fork in her hand one time when she was eating at the house.
She's told that story many times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, you shouldn't have tried to get the last piece of chicken.
Oh, man. Is that blitzball game still a thing? We didn't bring that, but that was actually fun when we
We
did that
played-
on our lunch break.
My whole family played the other Sunday night.
blitzball?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hit one to the moon.
Did you?
It was foul. But my
It
kids
was-
were still
Hit it
impressed.
to the moon, but it was foul.
And the pitches you could throw with that thing. That was
We kind of lobbing them up there the other night.
batting practice.
Yeah, but everybody else was, all the other adults were swinging softly. I was.
Yeah, you try and come
You
out
was
your
talking
shoes.
about that
Were you
kid on
running?
base. That's like when I playing softball. I mean, speedball. I get up the bat, we're behind.
What's a speedball? Is
I
it a
don't know.
rag?
It's a biscuit that has been burnt and
Well, no,
subsequently
it's,
turned
it's,
green.
it's
Like a racket
It's a hard ball, but it's real soft.
Yeah, rag ball.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call it, rag ball.
But anyway,
Play a rag
Richard, he stole me. I knew he was going to throw a fastball. So, hey, I swung as hard as I could, okay? And I hit it, okay? And it fell just right in front of the fence. I like to knock it over. So I made a triple.
A warning track.
And the coach run out, their coach run out and said, hey, he didn't touch first base.
Oh, appeal. That ain't good.
Well, no, because I told the coach, I said, hey, I told my coach, I did, I touched it. Hey, umpire said, you out. That's the only hit I ever hit in my life, and I got called out because the umpire lied.
You didn't know how to run the base.
Yeah, I was like that kid. I said a triple, it was like it been a home run.
You got to go to first and second before you go to third.
Well, hey, I just, I ran and I got clipped it on the side, And that coach said, hey, he didn't touch first. I told my coach, I said, I touched it. And hey, look, my coach had to come physically grab me and drag me off the base. Because I said, hey, I'm not out. I touched the bag.
He went all Phillip Wellman on him.
And he said, yeah, you're out. Come on. He said, he's fixing to throw you out of the game. I can't afford you to come out of the game.
We probably ought to get, that's who we need to get in here one day. It's old Wellman.
Who's Wellman?
The manager for the AA team of the Braves that went berserk that time.
Oh yeah.
He was wild.
Yeah.
I Googled a speedball, and it is something entirely different these days.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
heard
little
that
bit
term
bigger.
before.
Look, it was a little bit
Jeff is
bigger than a
correct.
hard ball.
But it's like you mix them together.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Not
bigger
good
than a hard
speed
ball,
and
but
a-
it was like,
That sounds like a party.
you could squeeze it, okay? It
No,
ain't like a hard ball. You can't squeeze a hard ball. Hard ball.
We always call
If
it.
you look up speedball on Wikipedia, there's a whole list of notable deaths attributed to speedballs. And none of them are from getting hit in the temple.
And none of them had
by
an
a biscuit.
Did any of them have an eyeball hanging out?
Nope.
Oh, the best baseball game I ever watched.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know who he played for, but it was he blew a pigeon up.
Oh, Randy
Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
When he
The
was with
unit.
That's
That's what they call it.
He
Diamondback.
come off that mountain. This guy's about 6'8",
Yeah.
Yeah.
and his arm like 5 feet long.
Oh, yeah.
When he comes off the
Unit.
hey,
10 foot.
when he comes off the mound, he's halfway to first. I mean, to home. But hey, he threw a fastball,
And that pigeon
and
exploded.
the pigeon come. Look, it looked like somebody had shot him with a 12 gauge.
That's
Because
good.
that sucker exploded. I'm talking about.
And when telling Martin about our baseball game last night, direct quote, Gus made the play of the game, and if he touches third, we lose. But he reared back, and Randy Johnson won at first base. Direct quote.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
that boy had an arm.
So,
I'm telling you, he had an arm.
so does Gus.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Randy
funny.
Johnson. Yeah, that was a good one.
The big unit.
It was like watching the movie Major League in real life.
Yeah.
Because they do that in the movie, and you don't ever think it's going to happen.
Oh,
And then Randy Johnson does it.
Yeah.
Whop. Just pigeon right upside
What I
the
liked
head.
about him, he looked like he's from Balkanville. You know what I'm saying? He had that kind of
The big unit?
yeah,
Oh,
scraggly
absolutely.
hair. He looked like he's
Yeah.
And he was 6'9" and weighed 180 pounds.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. He could have lived somewhere between Philpott and Mouth of Cypress. No problem.
oh yeah.
100%.
No.
Oh, he
problem.
he was your
Even all the
redneck.
way down to Eris.
Yeah, he was your redneck speech and all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where is he from?
Oh,
I don't know. Pennsylvania.
Kentucky.
He could.
What a stray that we do have a live studio audience of 3 Pennsylvanians today.
Hey, he could home that ball though.
I don't think he was
What
a
a-
Southern man.
No.
But
Walnut Creek, California.
whoa, look at there.
He's from the Balkanville of San Francisco, I guess.
Was it Northern?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right outside of San Francisco.
He wasn't from
He wasn't from San
Diego.
Francisco,
Yeah.
probably.
He could be from today's San Francisco.
No, they're trying to look like that.
They got a lot of people called the big unit.
I don't even know where. I don't even know how to take this.
Oh, just with a grain of salt.
Okay,
Be all right.
Ray. I didn't know we were going to cover Randy Johnson today.
I wonder what he's doing now.
He takes pictures.
No,
He's
that's
a
King
photographer?
Griffey Jr.
Randy Johnson did it first.
Oh,
Really?
He's a photographer?
Yeah,
Really?
Randy Johnson, photographer.
Well, he's a
What does
man
he
of many
photograph?
parts.
Look at him.
Put them up there. Can we buy some?
No, he's like photographing the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Hey,
He's still kind of got a mullet, which I enjoy.
Where does somebody that's 6'9" buy pants?
Custom.
Yeah.
Online. Not by
tall guy.
But look, he made so much
Tall
money. He
guy
probably ain't
store.
even
Yes,
got
at a store. The tall
look, that
guy.
lens
Right
he's
next to
holding
the toilet store.
is really big and really expensive, and he makes it look just like a normal camera.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like,
He's huge.
oh yeah, he's a big feller.
Oh man, he's got a website and every. Randy Johnson takes some photographs.
Would you let him throw a slider at your back foot?
No, sir.
Would you get in there right-handed and let
I
him
was-
throw a back foot slider
He
at you?
hit that.
Oh, no,
time.
I
They
was
tried to
just
charge
thinking-
him, and he was like, "It was a slider."
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Remember
But hey, he threw some hands in that one, didn't he? Like, isn't there one of Randy Johnson? Like, I mean,
No,
he ain't
that's-
he ain't Nolan Ryan, but like,
Right.
I mean, I thought he threw some hands in one.
I'm sure he's fought somebody. You can't have a mustache and a haircut like that and never
That's right.
hit someone in the face before.
That's right. I agree.
Oh, hey, everybody, every picture's hit somebody.
No, with his fist.
Yeah, we're talking about with laid hands on him.
Oh,
What kind of weird?
oh well, no,
movie
no.
is
Some of them that
Which
come
I
out to
saw.
the mound,
Yeah. Well,
thought they was bad, got their butt kicked.
well, I saw the deal the other night with the Braves,
I saw that.
where the manager just formed tackles.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The Braves manager just formed tackles the opposition,
Oh.
who used to play for the Braves, and he's like, I just
Well,
knew, he said, I just knew he was a big man, and I needed to get him off,
Well,
off his feet and protect my pitcher.
Smart.
Because when
the
I was a
manager just
teenager and
formed
watched
tackle.
baseball was a bunch. It was a lot of fights in baseball back then.
Yeah, they made it pretty soft.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody do something wrong, and hey, the next thing you do, it'd be 10 people out slugging it out.
Yeah.
And they're getting close to taking the umpire out the game too.
Yeah.
Now that
Oh.
everybody can be challenged.
Apparently, Randy Johnson just used to like to throw at Kenny Lofton's head. Yeah, it's a slider. He does that in the video.
I remember that. Like I have a memory of that.
I'd throw a fastball if I wanted to hit you. Man,
There's
that's
7 or 8
scary.
pitchers that throw like a curveball and a slider mixed together,
slurs.
and they never call it a strike. And I don't understand that because hey, it crosses both sides of the plate.
Where does it end up though?
Yeah.
Well, but it went across the plate.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just watching
I'm
Randy
serious.
Johnson.
I used to look at it and I'd say, that's just three strikes.
Well, now you ain't got to worry about it because the camera can determine if it's a strike or
Well, no,
That-
I like it because I thought it would slow it down, but it don't.
Oh man, Si, yesterday I know you got dressed up for Easter church, didn't you? You wore those Tecovas boots, right?
I did. I was 2 inches higher.
Oh,
Looking good.
Looking
wee.
good.
Looking
Look.
Good.
Hey, it feels good to get dressed up sometimes, and anywhere worth going is worth going in good boots, and you can find your perfect pair with our friends over at Tecovas. Look, do you have the perfect pair now, Si?
Oh, yeah. These things are so well made.
The good thing is Tecovas boots will take you anywhere you need to go, whether it's a wedding, concert, weekend away. It doesn't matter. They'll take you there because you can dress them up, dress them down, walk from a dusty field straight into a nice dinner and never feel out of place. And they're built right with real premium leather like cowhide, goat, even the more exotic stuff like ostrich and caiman.
Mm.
The best part is you don't have to fight with them. No stiff break-in period, just broken in comfort right out of the box. And if you really want to understand what sets Tecovas apart, just step into one of their stores.
You've
Look,
done it.
I did it with my wife. Right now, you can get 10% off at tecovas.com/
Duck.
when you sign up for email and text. That's 10% off at tecovas.com/
Duck.
tecovas.com/
Duck.
see site for details. Tecovas, point your toes.
West.
That has made baseball better because if you can get like
It has.
30,000 people to boo an umpire and they're all right and he's wrong,
Well,
I'm
hey,
going back to baseball this
Well,
summer.
no, because
I want to boo somebody.
here's what's so bad about that. When you look and you're sitting TV and watching, and the pitcher releases it, and it's that far outside the plate,
Bring him up.
and the guy, no, the guy says, he's out. Well, hell, here comes the manager jumping up and down, and he said, not only is he out, but you're out too.
Si as an umpire would be fun.
Yeah,
We need to
hey.
get him to be an umpire of a Savannah.
But
Band.
hey, what got me
They
about
probably
it?
let
Hey,
him do that.
I know. Oh, they probably
like
paid him
a-
to come do it.
One out or
Just
something.
in a wheelchair
Hey, I
with
was-
the
I was
oxygen
watching
machine
it the
out
other
there
night.
screaming at people.
Yeah.
and the guy threw it, and it literally the box. It hit the corner. The ball hit the corner. I mean, cut
Corner.
it just about half the ball. So hey, he called it the ball. Hey, I said, nope, he's out.
AI.
He-
Si knows all about AI, by the way.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you because somebody said this the other day, and I was like, I'm pretty sure my uncle says that same thing. How do you say, you build a fire in it? It's in your home, and it's got smoke coming out of it. What is that thing called?
A chimney.
So he does say it.
Chimney.
Chimney. So I
knew
heard
what
another
you.
guy say
I knew what
that,
you were going.
Chimney.
and I was like,
I knew what you were going for. Whatever.
I was like,
I didn't even hear it.
Well, what is it
Chimney.
called?
What did you just say? Hold on.
chimney is
Chimney.
what it's called, but
A chimney.
chimney.
Say
Yeah,
it again.
Chimney.
that's
Chimney.
a thing.
Chimney.
Hey, it was another-
Why?
It was another older man.
Why are you
that
saying an
said
L?
that, and I thought that's a thing.
Hold on. Spell it.
I think it's CHIMMEY. Chimney.
But he says chimney.
Two
It's just like Godwin.
So many incorrect parts of that.
I know.
M's make an L.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
look.
don't know that.
Hey, Phil.
If you got back-to-back M's, you go
Hey, look,
backwards a
Phil
letter.
was the English teacher. I wasn't. Okay.
Yes.
Do not pass go. Go back one letter. Chimney.
He said
Jimmy.
Phil was the English
That's
teacher.
right. He
not me.
was.
Oh.
He even taught at high school.
But obviously that's a thing.
He
That's
had,
the thing,
he
yeah.
had a pretty good deal.
Just like Godwin was
If you
frustrated.
find me a
We're
wood
having
duck,
two
if
conversations.
you find me a wood duck pond, you got to be at least
English with Phil.
Oh.
with Phil.
No chimneys allowed, though. Yeah, I knew what you were going for, right? Because I've heard him say it, and I've always been like, I guess that's just a size.
Well,
But somebody
what-
else said it.
Somebody else said it.
What is the correct pronunciation?
Chimney. Like
Knee.
your knee.
Like your knee.
Knee?
Like your knee.
Don't listen to them. It's
No.
Chimley.
Chimney's better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chimney's better. Hey,
Chimley's.
I ain't got. Hey, chimney ain't got nothing to do with the knee.
What?
Okay.
I'm never.
That baby lets fire and smoke go up out of your house.
It's a chimney.
It's a chimney.
What do you call like a young turkey? What do you call that? Do you call it
Jake.
a poult or a pullet? I love that.
Oh, hey, the only thing I call a pullet is a pulley bone on a chicken.
Okay. All right. There's all them old timers when you get into little young birds. Some of them, I mean, they're poults, but they all say pullets.
Pullet.
I'm like Poult.
Oh, that's
Where's
right.
the
They do.
it? Pullet.
That's right. Old timers do say
Yeah,
pullet.
pullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, pullets. Yeah. I like colloquialisms like that. They're fun, man.
My dad says wash.
Wash.
Yeah, there's an R in there.
Yeah.
Said it his whole life. Or I guess my whole life. I don't know what he was doing before I was born.
He said wash his underwear yesterday. I heard
Yeah,
that.
you heard that.
I did hear that.
You know where my mind went when you start talking all this?
What?
I can
Love to
see
know.
7 or 8 young fried chickens just flopping without their head in my yard, in the backyard.
What happened to their heads?
Man, I thought we were laughing having a good
Mama
time.
walked out there and had a handful of chickens in one hand. She'd grab them and just like that, throw the head away. Because we fixed to have fried chicken.
And y'all just threw the heads in the yard?
Yeah. Dogs would get them later.
If time machines become a thing, I'm going back to y'all's house when you were 12.
Vivian, Louisiana.
One, I got to see this old boy with his eyeball hanging.
Oh, no. Hey,
I need to meet Eagle the pigeon,
hey,
whose
here's
head
what-
was backwards.
Here's what's so
And
crazy.
I need to watch Mamie and the other dog kill every cat in the neighborhood.
You wouldn't believe what kind of, I guess I don't even know what holds your eyeball in. 'Cause look, it's
I believe it's your skull.
No,
I believe that.
No, look.
Your
look
orbital
Here. Hey,
sockets?
look. Here was his eyeball. Just dangling right here.
His eye was dangling 4 inches.
Yeah. The only thing I've ever seen to match it is I killed a deer in Germany. Okay. Look, and I shot this deer between the eyes, and when I walked, I can't even tell it. When I walked up there, look, his brain was laying over on the ground. Look, and the spinal column was about 12 inches long, still attached to it.
All I can think of is that movie Blue Streak. You remember that one with Martin Lawrence and Dave Chappelle in it? And he says he stick his fingers, your eyeballs fall out. Your eyeballs fall out. He's so bad.
Oh,
I think what happened is I think he watched like Predator or something, like the old one with Arnold. And like he'll mix that movie with his stories. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing I can think of with the
He's-
spine.
He's got a lot of creative license.
that kid walked in the hospital holding his eyeball by his cheek.
And what y'all do? Put it in a cooler like when you cut off a finger? Like,
Pop it back in there.
Oh, no. Look, all Mama did was, look,
Stay away from my
all
eyeballs.
Mama did was pick it like that, throw it out, push it back in.
just
Started
pushed it.
reaching over here.
But I'm saying, did you ever see that kid again? Did he look right or was his eye going
no.
sideways? What
Did he
was
see
it?
around
Oh.
corners?
He was.
Hey, that kid never came back.
You never saw him again.
He never come back to the house.
I think I saw him in the honey.
Okay, he was a one-time shower, okay? He showed up one time, got his eyeball knocked out. Hey, that was it.
Do you know his name?
Nope.
We live in a world where this
Hey,
is searchable.
one eye.
How you gonna search this?
I'm going to
Kid
say,
gets eye knocked
He'll
out
probably-
in
hey,
Vivian,
he'll
Louisiana in
probably wanna nickname
1950.
him one eye.
no, can you get your eye
Oh.
knocked out of
I thought you were looking
socket
for the person.
and put it back in? I'm just curious. I mean, I just feel like when that thing leaves,
I
there's
don't
no
wanna-
going back.
I don't want to see it.
Well, that's why I'm searching and I'm not looking for images.
Well,
Oh,
it's
no,
gonna pop
hey,
up.
it's
I'm-
tied in there.
Hey.
Let me tell you, it's tied in there with sinew and everything and all the nerve endings and all that.
Sinew.
'Cause I'm
Welcome
serious,
to biology,
hey,
kid.
I'm serious. It was at least 4 inches hanging out of his eye socket.
Wow,
Okay,
they go
and
through
look.
ChatGPT goes through all the steps to do it. You know what it says first though? Do not try to force it back in by yourself.
That's why he got his mom.
Well, hey, Mom was a nurse.
Cover
She
the
put it back
eye
in.
lightly, don't apply pressure, and get to an ER immediately.
That's what Mama did. Mom pushed it in.
Uh,
Look, and then wrap gauze around it so it don't fall back out.
but in severe trauma, car accidents, major blows, it can
I'm
occur.
serious.
If you're asking out of curiosity, I can explain what it feels like or how movies exaggerate it. If you're asking because it's happened to you, please go to the ER. It's going to stop and search, but thank you, ChatGPT, for that.
Well, it would be the friend of the person who.
Hey,
actually
Can you
did it.
like look around when it's out of your
Take
face?
it to the ER.
I have no idea.
Like, can you all of a sudden
Yeah.
just? Can you control it?
Can you still?
See.
Look, we're back to tell you more about Nutrafol, y'all, because y'all know from our experience here in the duck call room, the women have had great success at it. Brittany started with the postpartum blend, graduated all the way to women's core for women under 45. She had such good luck with it after the twins. I know John David's sister then got on it. Then I know Alicia, Phillip's wife, got on it. Now Phillip's on it, and Christine's on it too, right, Si?
Yeah.
Nutrafol isn't just for the ladies anymore. Look, Nutrafol now offers hair growth supplements tailored to men at every age because the root causes of hair thinning change over time, and your routine should too. Look, Nutrafol for men ages 18 to 49 helps improve hair growth and achieve thicker, fuller hair in 3 to 6 months. And new Nutrafol Men 50 Plus is the first and only hair growth product specifically formulated for men over 50. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1.5 million people. Look, you can feel great about what you're putting into your body since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and are NSF content certified. Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine is easy too. You order online, you don't need a prescription, and with automated deliveries and free shipping, you get to stay on track. Plus, with a Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20% and get added perks to support your hair growth journey. Start Nutrafol today and make the hat optional. Visit Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code
Duck.
for $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code.
Duck.
That's Nutrafol.com. Promo code.
Duck.
Okay, do you want
Nope.
to talk about what you wanted to say?
Yeah, what you
I
got?
just had some kids get the cops called on them for fishing on a golf course and wanted Si's opinion. But
Oh yeah. Well, we can still cover that. We got a little bit.
Si,
Wait a minute.
this is the
Cops caught.
no. This is the email of the day, but it's just
Oh.
local Facebook as a treasure trove of activity. Today, police were called on 3 kids ages 9 and 12 for fishing in a pond on Frenchman's Bend Golf Course. I'm just going to
Ooh.
say the name. Not only was there police called, they tried to press charges on the kids for fishing. And I need your opinion because you used,
Well, number one, what was they going to charge him with?
I guess, trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yeah.
Well, then what are you talking about? That fishing ain't got nothing to do with it.
But that's what they were doing.
Well, yeah, but hey,
But do their parents live on the
They're
course?
trespassing.
That's my.
Yes.
Well, then
In the
look,
neighborhood.
Hey, I'll tell you what it
That's
is.
not
Here's the
trespassing.
problem is,
I
look.
wouldn't say.
Oh, I would.
hey, they fertilize the greens every day.
Yeah, because you're a groundskeeper. So I
Oh,
need-
no, yeah.
would you run these kids off and call
No.
the cops?
No, because, hey, I drove my superintendent of the golf course nuts telling him, hey, you need to do 3 or 4 things here. There's a lot of ducks on them ponds. You need to let me duck hunt. There's a lot of deer destroying the greens. You need to let me kill them because there's a bunch of bucks. And then you need to let me fish in it because the ponds are full of fish. And y'all are making them grow bigger and bigger by fertilizing them greens every day.
Triple 13 make you grow big, man.
Hey, I'm telling you.
So you think the kids should be allowed to fish on the golf
Yeah,
course?
they said, hey, that's where all your game is.
Best hunting in the world. Golf
Yeah.
course.
That's
man.
right.
Usually don't
If
mix
you don't want
guns with
kids
golf.
hunting and fishing, don't work at a golf course, sir.
It was a golf course employee that wanted to run them off.
The guy that runs it
Runs it.
called the cops on a
Hey,
9-year-old
Superintendent.
Oh.
Hey,
fishing.
I like to Joe mine. He probably would have called him on me if I slipped in.
And then he held the
But
kid's tackle box till the cops
I
got
stayed
them.
on him.
What
Look,
a tool shit.
I stayed on this boy till he finally let me fish, but I didn't get to hunt. But he did let the other employees hunt. This guy said, hey, he called me, a buddy of mine called me. He said, guess what I just killed on number 9? And I said, what? He said, that 14 buck we used to watch when we was mowing. I said, you shot him? He said, dead as a hammer. I said,
Blood
hey,
everywhere.
I said, here's what you do for me when you go in the morning. Walk in there, grab the superintendent by the scuff of his neck, pull him forward and break his nose. So, hey, I didn't get to do it.
Catch you an assault charge.
Hey,
I do believe the cops
didn't
might
tell
be
him
called if you
the-
start
Tell
punching
him it
people in
was
the
from
nose.
Uncle Si.
I think it depends on the course. Obviously, if you show up to
Oh,
fish
no.
Augusta National, they're not gonna
Nope.
let you do that.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Any
you ain't
course-
getting there.
Any course, golf course that's got woods in it, there's going to be game. Period. Especially blue-winged teal.
Oh boy, don't you really have something there?
Oh, hey, a lot of fun to shoot.
I did think if those kids need to go watch that first season of Duck Dynasty whenever they were frogging on the golf course and
Yeah.
Hey, what's
and
it?
Phil just dipped.
Hey, what you should have done is they should have took the picture of the kids with all the fish they'd caught.
Oh, there is one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Show the picture.
I mean, the only way you
Let me
got a
find
leg to stand on is if these kids are just leaving like
Sure.
trash
I was
or
thinking the same
something. I
thing.
mean, if there's documented
Just tell them to
evidence-
leave.
Or I'm saying if somebody's like playing
But
golf,
I
and
would
they're
make
like,
No,
them.
no,
I would
hey.
make them pick it up.
Hey,
I
I
would
can
never
answer-
call the.
Hey, I can answer that because I had to explain to the superintendent what I wanted to fish. He said, well, hey, we got a tournament, but you can't fish. I said, hey, look, I know the golfers got priority. I said, when they come up to putt and all that, I'll stand back in the
Yeah.
woods till they leave. And then as soon as they leave, I'm back at catching them big crappie.
What golf course?
Frenchman's Bend.
Mine
Oh,
was
that place trash.
golf
anyway.
course in
Hey, my favorite part is all the rednecks of West Monroe are like, we're coming on Friday, dog. And I'm like,
Huntsville.
I might show up too.
Huntsville, Maine golf course.
oh well,
That's where I work.
Huntsville, Maine golf course.
Now that'd be funny. Everybody just show up and fish all the ponds at Frenchman this weekend.
Oh, hey, look, I'm telling you.
Now, you want to go?
Hey, you talking about would I go? I'd go. I'm telling you, hey, I caught a 4-pound crappie out of one of them ponds on Huntsville.
Oh, hold on. A 4
I didn't weigh
pound
it. I didn't
crappie?
weigh it, but I'm telling you, the sucker weighed 4 pounds.
What happened to him?
Huh? I put him on the stringer because they was biting.
There you go.
And then
This is
when
my
I-
favorite part of this.
Yeah,
story.
when I went over and got up my stringer, as soon as I picked it up, I said, "Whoa, what's wrong?" I got to turn it around, and all that's left of that 4 pound crappie is his head.
My guy.
Who's
Hey,
that Gar
that's
guy?
it.
I guess this is on Facebook, so it's public anyway.
There you go, boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a kid out there
Hey,
fishing,
look.
having fun.
That's the reason he should be fishing. He would throw that one away or take it home and eat it.
Thank you.
There you go.
He's too little.
And he probably shops at the Honey Hole.
That's right. Hey,
I don't know that I know him, but I know his next door neighbor that shops all the time. And I texted my buddy. I said, "Did your kid almost get arrested for fishing? Because if so, I got a seat for him."
Yeah. 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 That's
that'd be about, hey, you know what I'd have done if I'd have got arrested by cops when I was a teenager fishing on a pond or a golf course?
It's probably not
That would have
the
been
correct.
that would have been a badge of honor. Okay, so hey, what'd you do to Flash Fatty when you skipped school? I said, hey, I got locked up by the police.
For fishing on a golf course.
That's right, for fishing on a pond or a golf course.
I come from a long line of poachers.
That's right. Hey,
It's true.
You know.
There's got to be a way they can let the kids fish, though.
hey,
At
Why
this
would-
point, there's an uproar. Let's figure something out
let's
so the
start a
kids
movement.
can fish somewhere and the old farts can play golf.
Hey, let's start a movement.
I
Let
mean-
these kids fish these golf course ponds.
I used to play a lot of golf. Somebody fishing would have never bothered.
Hey,
I've seen it. I mean,
Like,
I've
that's
seen-
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like Pine Hills used to be fished all the time when we'd play.
I mean, you
there.
think that kid's out just trying to cause destruction?
No, and that thing needs to be out of that pond.
Yeah.
Look how sad he is and how
the
small
type,
the fish
That's
was.
the type you catch and you take them home where you need them.
There you go.
That kid need a haircut.
Yeah.
So the
Isaac,
other
cut
ones,
your hair.
So the other ones can
Oh,
grow
you know
bigger.
that one.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, his dad was in my wedding. We're good.
Oh,
for
there
it.
you go. Yeah.
I'm taking up the charge to get.
Well, he'd
these
catch
kids-
bigger fish
hey.
if he could see him. Tell him to
that's
get
a
that
good
hair out of
picture.
his
Hey,
eye.
that's a good picture there.
Well, these are the guys
Ah.
that said they're going on Friday.
Who?
Well,
You know
I'll
Connor
say,
that Wade fishes Darbone?
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
He said,
Hold
"I'm
up.
going," and I said,
Hey.
"These two rednecks
Hey.
are going to show up."
Hey.
Yes.
now that's fun there.
Yeah.
They wading and catching them.
Yeah, that's
That is
Connor and
fun.
Xavier.
Oh, it is.
It is fun.
Because
I
you
did
just
it this
wade
year.
up there, and there he is in his little pocket.
Yeah, that's
Come on out there.
especially if you live in the neighborhood. Why would they ever? That's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now,
Because they're stingy.
stingy. Well,
I want you to catch him a little fish.
hey,
That's why, hey, if you have to slip in there at night.
slip in there at night. Anyway, Jep,
we about to roll out of here. You said
you
said
you
needed-
brought us something
Yes,
to tell
yes.
us.
You want to talk about? it.
I just needed.
So I did want to thank. We had some people that sponsored some kids because of the last podcast I was on.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
There we go.
I talked.
Yeah.
I talked to them, most of them. I left voicemails to others. I talked to a dude from Oklahoma today. Good dude. He actually just came down here and fished. Weirdly enough.
With Godwin.
No.
Oh.
I just want to, so people know, like, here's a kid we have you can sponsor. I just wanted to describe a kid. So
Ooh, watch it.
if you're thinking about it, I know
That's
I've
the
I've
good
been
part
playing.
about
That come out of Godwin's shoe.
All right.
Look,
This,
they become personal because you get to know them. They see.
well,
your
yeah, I
picture.
got a picture of that. Her
There
name
you go.
is Edie.
Hey.
Here, send it. Hey, hold on. Send me the picture.
I'll send it to you. Yeah. So $40 a month.
I'm serious.
40
You
bucks
want-
a month.
Hey, $40. You waste $40 at a movie.
I didn't know y'all were getting in here for
Just-
this. That's 120 between the three of you,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
You guys are in right here. I can tell.
I
Hey.
didn't tell y'all about the
Yeah, hey,
admission
that'd
charge.
be 40, 40, 40. Hey, there you go. 20.
All right, well, let me talk about the girl real quick. Her name is Edie. That's not her real name, but that's what we call her because her name's really long. But
How
anyway,
long can a name be?
she has 4 other siblings. Her dad is disabled, which stinks, and that's kind of why they're in a jam. Her mama works hard labor all day,
all the time.
but over there you ain't making money and you ain't got no
All the time.
handouts.
Yep.
So this is the kind of kid we would like to help. She wants to be a teacher when she grows up. She's really good at school. So that $40 pays for all her school, groceries for the family, takes care of them. So they can actually do something with their life. So think about Edie, if you're thinking about giving, allgodschildren.org.
There you go.
It's awesome. We'd appreciate it.
The money is not wasted.
That's right.
The money goes for a good cause.
Yep.
There you go. Well, thank you. We're done, huh?
Are we?
You want to close
All right.
it?
Well, you
got
gonna close
one?
it? What is the Almighty gonna let us know?
Let them fish.
I'm waiting for the Almighty to let me know what I should
Okay.
let everybody else
Hey,
know.
I like-
Where does it
like
say in
the
there? Let
attitude.
them eat fish.
Right. Hey,
Well, Jesus ate fish, but I've done that one many times.
Be like Jesus.
that's a good one.
I'm
There
going
will
out
be-
on a limb
There will
here.
be fish fries in heaven, boy.
That's confirmed
That's confirmed.
because there it is. I knew it. I said
I do it.
I'm going to go to allgodschildren.org and I'm just going to find the first Bible verse
That's
somewhere
a good one.
on their page, and that's going to be the one. Matthew 18:5. Whoever receives one child in my name receives me.
Boom.
Go.
Nailed it.
Don't get any better
boom.
than that, boy.
Let's go.
All right.
And
Cheer
let them
on.
fish the golf course.
We'll see y'all next time right here in the duck call room.
Oh,
We're
just
out.
shot my deer.